Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, May 8th, and we're witnessing history in the making. Bitcoin is knocking on the door of $100,000. And as I go live right now, we're seeing it hover around 99,500, just inches away from that massive psychological milestone. Now that I've been in this space a long time, about 8 years, I rarely feel FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. But I'll admit, today I feel it. My goal has always been to accumulate in this run at least one full Bitcoin before it breaks six figures. We're right there. Whether it pushes past or pulls back, this is a moment to pay attention. So, in today's update, I'm going to walk you through what's fueling the pump from institutional inflows to state level adoption. Plus, I'll show you how I'm navigating the market using the tools and strategies from the IOVIA Academy. Let's get into it. So I feel there are basically three key drivers behind this surge. One, institutional inflows. Bitcoin ETFs have seen significant inflows with over 1.3 billion added this month alone, indicating strong institutional demand. The second key driver behind this stage is macro tail trends. The Federal Reserve's decision to hold interest rates steady, they did this yesterday, has bolstered investor confidence, contributing to the bullish momentum. The third key driver behind this surge is state level adoption. Arizona's Senate, where I live, has approved a bill to create a crypto reserve fund, signaling growing state level support for cryptocurrency adoption. For those aiming to accumulate Bitcoin, this surge underscores the importance of having a clear strategy. While FOMO is natural, it's crucial to assess risk tolerance and investment goals. What I like about IOVIA's, how it's helped me in their role, is they have a structured approach compromising pre-recorded videos, live educator sessions, and AI-driven tools that can empower you to navigate the crypto market confidently. It is very important to stay educated and informed so that you can have these good, wise choices for decision making during such times. So we've been watching this particular chart. This is the AI system levels. We've been watching this since April 25th. Here we are, May 8th. That's a little over 2 weeks. We've been watching this resistance and support, and I've often commented how when I'm making my purchases, even for the long term, I prefer to buy at support. Because would you rather, if you're accumulating, would you rather buy Bitcoin at 95,000 or 99,000? I'd rather buy at 95,000. But you can see how it has been. Yesterday we had this big pump right here. You think we broke out? Look at this right here. I'm going to zoom in on it. This was yesterday, May 7th, around 8, around in the later part of the day. This is 1 4-hour candle. It started off at 97,000, and then 4 hours later, it was at 97 or 99,000. So what a big breakout. Now my next level of support that I'd be interested in dollar cost averaging, and hopefully I'd rather buy in the blue, not the red. That's the idea. Buy in the blue, not the red. So I have not financial advice, but I have orders set in this blue range. This is a new blue range. We've been watching this whole blue range since April 25th. We have been watching this, and I've been buying in the blue, not financial advice. Not in the red, selling in the red. I've been doing some sales in the red. But now, look, things change a little bit since the last 2 days. Look at this. So now we have a new level of support, which is like between 96,000 and 97,000. So I'd rather buy there than at 100,000. So I hope that makes sense. It's just saving money. You know, my uncle had a funny saying. He would say, our family, we know how to squeeze the dollar, meaning we know how to get the most out of every dollar, the value out of every dollar. I remember when I started buying and accumulating Bitcoin in 2017, 2018, and I always, in my heart, I knew that there's a way to get the best price. I was like, instead of just buying randomly at some time in the day, I knew that there had to be a way to figure out how to get the best price. And so levels really helps with that. It's very simple. I buy in the blue, sell in the red. It's just my simple strategy. But now each candle, if you're not clear, each one of these candles is 4-hour time frame. But I'm going to save this. I want to zoom out and show you the big picture, because see, this is where we're at right now, this one candle. When you really pull back, you can see it's a good chance, we're going to go up and down, and, the prices do move. They move up really good and they move down really good. So that's why I feel studying it helps. But each candle is on the weekly time frame. This is zoomed out on the weekly time frame. So you can see right now the highest we've ever gone is about 109,000. And so it's a good chance. Yeah, we could it could pump, and then people are buying. I don't want to buy and then boom, drop down into the 80s again. It's just that's what can happen. So it's just good to be aware of the movement and what's going on. And these, for me, the levels tools and this is another tool right here, Swipe Coin, really assist me in navigating it. So now, if you are a scalp trader, I'm going to zoom in on the 15-minute time frame. Now look at this. This is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. The blue line here, this blue line is the price line. The green and the red are, see here, it's currently selling, because this is a tool called Super Trend. It's a unique tool from the Academy, and it's kind of, if you're interesting, I've seen all kind of indicators. It's very, very accurate. So it tells us when the market is selling, which is what it's doing right now. It's in the red. And then it also tells us when the market is buying. So you can see back here, we're buying, right? But right now, yeah, it's a good time to, I would rather buy it myself at 99,000. Next week, it might be up to 106,000. It's just not saying it is, but these are just the thing. We're going to get all kind of movements. And the more educated we are based on our goals, your goals, my goals, we can make better decisions along the way. That's the idea. right. 1 second, please. So whether Bitcoin breaks above 100,000 today or pulls back first, what matters most is not chasing hype. It's having a plan, staying educated, and being ready. That's what we do here. If you're serious about building long-term wealth in this space, don't try to do it alone. Plug into the IOVIA Academy, learn the system, ask the questions, use the tools, and grow with a community that's walking the path right alongside you. Thanks for tuning in. Stay focused, stay humble, and stay in the game. I'll see you at the next milestone. And keep this in mind, health is wealth. Without our health, what difference does it make how many earthly possessions we have? Health is wealth. Cash flow is king. We used to say cash is king. Well, consider this. One of my mentors suggested that cash flow is king. So health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Cash is queen. And credit is freedom. I'll say it one more time. Health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Cash is queen. And credit is freedom. Be blessed, and we'll see you at the next milestone. Bye for now.